IG Live, I'm going to be going over what comes in a DIY kit, but also kind of go over the supplies to make the mirrors. Because again, the last thing that I want is for you to download the pattern, and even though the pattern comes with a supply list and it, you know, spells it out via text what you need and where each trim goes where, sometimes you just need a little video to supplement it for it to make sense. I know for me, I don't digest information as well via text if I have a video. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk you through, I'm going to change scenes here, but I'm going to walk you through each and every trim, and I have the samples except for one where I'm going to show you where every trim goes. So are you ready to get started? So let's go over the black one first. So this is the Maris bralette in black, and this combo fabric comes in 3 different variations. So it can come in this white and black dot, it can come in a black flock dot, it can come in a black rose mesh, and a black and cream one. So yeah, there is 7, I forgot that before. So going over the fabrics, so there are 2 choices here. So you have a standard stretch mesh or a power knit. So the difference is that the stretch mesh is less supportive than the power knit. There are 2 options when selecting a kit. There is the extra small through I think large A, B and AB cup, and that would be for the stretch mesh. The power knit is used for the extra small through large EF cup, and then the XL through 4XL all cup sizes. And you really need this power knit to give you support. So just to kind of go over a stretch mesh really quickly, is that stretch mesh comes in a lot of different varieties. And the varieties depend on what's called grams per square meter. That is how finely, how dense the knit is woven or knitted. So the higher the number, 230 grams per square meter is the power knit, the more support that it's going to give. The stretch mesh has 100 grams per square meter, so the lower the number, the less support that it's going to give. So all 7 kits come with those options, and one of the main differences is the type of lining that you're gonna get. So this you'll use, if you let me open this guy on the bralette, the innards right here. So you'll use this to line all the pieces, as well as on the underwear too. The only piece that isn't lined on the Maris is the back of the panty. So this is unlined, and then this is lined. I will say that this can be unlined as well. That's just a personal preference. I wrote the instructions as if it was going to be lined, but you can leave it out if you kind of want a sheerer, thinner panty. So those are the 2 linings options, and that goes for all the 7 kits. So also for the, let's get this here, let's get the main fabric, and then let's get the combo fabric. So main fabric, and then the combo fabric is this white and black dots. Really pretty up close too. Let's see if my camera will, no, it won't refocus. Let's see here. No. But yeah, it is really pretty. So this is the combo fabric, and for the upper cup as well as the back band, and then both of them are lined, and then for the back of the panty, which is unlined. This main fabric, this lycra right here. So one of the questions that I got was, can you make the Maris with a partial lace? What's great about sewing is that you can do a lot of things. That's the beauty of sewing. But I will say this lycra, it's hard to tell right now, but this Lycra, I sourced it. It has a special blend of Lycra or spandex in it that makes it really supportive, and it also has, you can't even see it, it has like a slight silky texture to it that makes it really nice. It's a little bit of a sheen. If any of you are familiar with Milliskin, which is shiny tricot, it's kind of like that, but not as shiny. So it is really nice. So I chose this fabric because I knew that the size range was going to increase for the Maris. So I needed to get a fabric that was going to provide enough support for a 4XL, but also still be not as thick for an extra small. So this comes in black, in white, in mint green, and in red. And I'll bring out each color as I go through the different kits. So those are the two fabrics for the Maris bralette as well as the panty. So for the black ones, the main fabric stays the same, but the combo fabrics differ. Now, one thing to note is that the combo fabric on the bralette, which is this white and black dot, is the main fabric on the panty, because on the panty it takes up most of the panty, so that's why, but that can be confusing. So let's go over the trims that you use. Let me bring all these over here. You can probably see them right here. Okay. So this wide band right here, obviously is going to be used for the bottom of the bralette. Again, this is, if you ordered a kit, you'll feel it in person, but this is so soft. The Barrett bralette had a scalloped bottom band, and which is so great, but the one thing is that it's not like it's itchy or rough, it just has a texture to it, whereas this one is so silky and so smooth. And I really love this. And every time someone picks this up, they're like, whoa, this is so soft. So this is used for the bottom of the bralette. The same band comes in this width. So this is 1 inch wide. And this is going to be used for the back of the bralette, for the top of the back band. So again, it's really soft, it's really silky. If you've ordered a kit, you will see for yourself. So those are 2 trims. The other one is strap elastic. So I want to note that the different sizes, you're going to get a different size strap elastic. So if you ordered the extra small through large AB cup through CD cup, you're gonna get the thinner strap elastics as well as the thinner or the smaller rings and sliders. If you order the EF cup, the extra small through large EF cup, or the extra large through 4XL, all cup sizes, you're gonna get the larger strap elastics. Now, if you want the thinner strap elastic, let's just say you are an extra small EF cup and you want this thinner elastic, just put a note in the comment section of your order and I can swap it out. The 2 other trims is fold over elastic, which I have a whole tutorial on fold over elastic, but basically what this is, I don't think you can see it like on camera, but it's elastic that you fold in half, and it is going to be used to finish the neckline and the underarm of the bralette, as well as the leg openings of the panty. So yeah, that's it. The other 2 trims, let's see, there's more. The other trim is plush channeling. So great thing about the Maris is that it has a side stay in it. And inside this side stay is a really narrow plastic boning. So this differs from most of the plastic boning that goes in a, that you find at like Joann's, like that. First of all, the ones at Joann's are a little bit wider and they're really rough. This is really thin. I don't think you can see it on camera, but it's like 1/8 of an inch. So it has plenty of wiggle room and it goes inside the channeling at the side seam and prevents it from rolling up. So it adds, again, those little things that add a little bit of stability kind of add up over the whole design. And this comes in the kit. So the last 3 trims is the front closure and the rings and sliders. So this front closure I love. I went over this in the IG Live about the design and inspiration. Is that my first initial reaction when I was sourcing front closures, this was plastic, and the vendor was like, I just want to let you know that I'm sending you a really narrow front closure, but it is plastic. And I was like, I'm not gonna like these, but I'll give it a whirl. And what I liked about it, and I posted this in one of my stories, was that when I got the gold hardware, the front closure in this bralette, and kind of saw it, it was really heavy and it was just like too clunky. And this black closure against this black makes it look really sleek, really modern. It feels light, and it's really narrow too. And again, if you don't like the front closure, you don't have to use it. So the instructions for the PDF go through if you don't want a front closure, how that you sew it. I've also had some people in the Facebook group crisscross it over to prevent it from spilling out. So to match the front closure, there are rings and sliders. Again, everybody loves gold, loves silver, so I like using the black plastic to match the black front closure. But if you want to get gold rings and sliders, because you won't see it on the back, you can order them separately. Sell rings and sliders separately in gold and silver if you prefer. So that's the black kit. Let's go over the other kits as well. The trims are going to be the same, but again, I'm just going to walk through them because it'll be super helpful if you ordered a kit and get it, you're like, where the heck does this go? So let's walk through the other colors. The red, let's walk through the red. I really like the red. Now I don't have the bralette, but I do have the panties. So let's go through the panties, and then we can go over, I'll just like quickly walk through the trims for the bralette. So let me pull some of these guys here. So the fold over, okay, cool. So obviously the band, so cute, I love this. The band is used at the top of the waistband as well as the bottom of the bralette. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just use this as a guide. Maybe that won't be really confusing. I don't know. But so the band is used at the waistband as well as the bottom of the bralette, and then the fold over binding is used at the leg openings as well as the front neckline and the armholes of the back of the bralette. So let's see here, wrap this guy up. Also that comes with a panty kit, I didn't mention this in the other one, is your crotch lining too, your gusset. So this goes for your gusset. So the fabrics are this white Swiss dot. This white Swiss dot is the same quality that Hanky Panky uses, so it's really nice texture, not hard to sew at all. And then this red, which is so great. 4th of July is coming up, red, white, and maybe some denim jeans to make blue. Just saying. Again, the linings are going to be the same as the black. Now your trims, how stinking cute is this shoulder strap elastic? So one thing is that this comes in the, again, I'm taping this on my phone, so let me just, I'm gonna bring this up to my phone. How stinking cute is this guy? So cute, right? So this comes in the extra small through large A, B, C, D cups. Now, if you are an extra large through 4XL, all cup sizes, you are going to get the wider strap elastic because this doesn't come any wider. If you want this instead of this, just put in the comments, you know, swap out for the heart strap elastic, and I'll do that because this is so stinking cute. Let's see if my camera will readjust. No, but it is really cute. So that's the shoulder strap elastic. The channeling that will go in the side, what's called a side stay of a bralette. The plastic boning, which will go inside with the fold over elastic. Oh, and then we had this John right here. So this will go at the top of the bralette, top of the back band on the bralette. So let me wind this really quickly. Okay, and then with the red, you get the red front closure and then the red rings and sliders. Again, if you don't like the red plastic for the rings and sliders, I get you. I kind of go back and forth whether I want them to match or if I want the gold. You can purchase them separately. So that's the red kit. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Let's see here. So now let's go over the white kit. Yeah, we went over, no, let me go over the mint green, which you guys are just waiting to come back in stock. I know it, I'm sorry, it's coming back in stock, I promise. So this one was a surprise for me. Again, black always does really well. Colors usually I'm cautious with because they sell a little bit slower, so I don't order as much, but whoa, this one you guys absolutely love. So the great thing about these fabrics for the Maris is that, you know, I plan to all of them, for the most part, all of them are reorderable. So if they go out of stock, it's not like they go out of stock forever unless I choose to. I'll be able to get them back in stock. It'll just take a couple of weeks, which is awesome because personally, sometimes when I start using a fabric, and once I know how to use it, I want to continue to use it and maybe switch up this fabric or switch up the fold over binding. One of the things I hate is like using a new fabric and like kind of testing it out and seeing how, you know, it sews and it reacts. So I plan on continuing to restock all these fabrics. Again, if they go out of stock, just give me a couple weeks to restock them. So for the mint green bralette, we have the mint green lycra with the white Swiss dot combo fabric, main fabric on the panty. Lining options are the same as the stretch mesh and the power knit. So let's go over the trims. You guys, this is awesome. One of the best things I did for my business was attend a trade show for lingerie last summer in Paris, and I met so many vendors, and I have established relationship with most of them and are able to get some pretty awesome trim. So this is like a textured bottom band, really soft, nice recovery. So you'll use this for the bottom of the band on the bralette. On the back, you'll use the white, let's see here. You'll use the white band, flat elastic that's 1 inch wide. And then this strap elastic, which is so nice. Yeah, that is really nice. And then you have the silver front closures, which are great, and then the silver rings and sliders to match. Let's get this out of the way. So you can order this separately as well. Okay, let's go over quickly the last kit, which is the white. So white, here we go, which I love. Nice, clean, simple. So the white comes with a white lycra, the same white Swiss dot as before for the upper cup and then for the side panel on the panty. The wide bottom elastic band to go on the bottom of the bralette. You have the, let's see, where did it go? The fold over elastic to go along the neck and armhole edges. The 1 inch flat elastic to go on the top of the back band, the white channeling, let's see here, the plastic boning, which has walked away from me. and then the white front closures to go here. Now this one doesn't have a front closure. This was a sample that I sewed without the front closure, but the bra cups kissing, so that would go there, as well as the white rings and sliders. So that is kind of like a quick walkthrough of the kit.